Douglas Cooling and Heating, serving the Birmingham area for 38 years. 988-3706. That's Douglas.
I'm James Spann. This is the afternoon edition of the Weather Xtreme video for Monday, the 19th of September. So far, the radar's pretty quiet. Not much rain around here today, but we think as the week progresses, rain chances will be going up a bit. Let's go to some of the Skycam shots around the network this afternoon. First off, the view coming from Selma. Going to take a water theme today. That is the Alabama River in Dallas County. The sky there partly sunny. There's the Tom Bigby River as seen from the Demopolis Skycam. In Marengo County, some mid to high level clouds around there. And we all know that water goes down here. The Gulf of Mexico is seen from the Skycam at the Dauphin Island Sea Lab, down there at the southern tip of Mobile County. Got a pretty good-looking shortwave passing north of the state this afternoon. But so far, there's just not much rain. It seems like when the rain moves in, it kind of dries up because the air is relatively dry. Dew points are still pretty low at this point, but as the week progresses, looks like the air will be more moist, giving way to a better chance of showers and storms coming up in the days ahead. Check out temperatures this afternoon. Again, pretty, cool and stable. Readings are mostly in the 70s, but we're thinking we go up in the 80s the next few days as the air becomes more moist, more unstable. Cool spot, Haleyville, at 69 degrees. And by the way, these are taken at midday today at noon. And around the nation, you can see that there's still a pretty good chunk of continental air in place around the nation. Got that tongue of warmer air coming up over the plain states, but the drier air will be replaced by warmer and more moist air through midweek. There's a watch warning map. I made a boo-boo this morning. I said those counties in purple up in Montana, that was a winter weather advisory. That's not. That's a red flag warning. We get these new maps from SPC, and I got to get used to the color changes here. The legend is down there, and again, that's a red flag warning. So again, at this point, no significant winter weather issues up there. Convective outlook, rest of today and tonight, got a standard slight risk up in that region, slight risk of severe weather, parts of Montana and the Dakotas. And here we've got the C-Tex near the Gulf Coast. That's the radar coming out of Biloxi, out of Mobile with a storm at Biloxi at 104. And a waterspout was reported with that storm coming onshore from the Gulf about 15 or 20 minutes ago. And then day 2, we got the green here. That means standard convection, not expected to be severe. And the rain for the next 5 days, valid through Saturday morning at 7 o'clock. And again, this is suggesting rain amounts of 1 to 2 inches for much of the state. And that sounds about right. That's the rain we get through Thursday night. And after that, looks like we go dry for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Here's a look at the tropics. Got our system out there in the central Atlantic that has a 60% chance of becoming a tropical cyclone within the next 48 hours. The modeling, again, the GFDL is just fast. It races this thing over to the southern coast of Hispaniola in 5 days. The other models are much slower, bringing it generally toward the Leeward Islands. And it's going to be fighting some harsh upper air winds, too. There's the intensity guidance, and you can see some of the models keep it below tropical storm strength. All of the models keep it well below hurricane strength. So it's going to be a slow process in getting this one up. And if this one gets a name, the name will be Ophelia. All right, this is the 12Z GFS, valid at 7 o'clock tomorrow evening. Strong upper feature north of us, and down below that, a pretty good moisture axis here. And again, you figure with the daytime heating process, we'll see scattered showers and storms around. The NAM looks pretty wet, wetter than the GFS, but again, cloudy, warm, humid, low 80s, a chance of showers and storms. And really the same thing on Wednesday. Showers could be a little more widely scattered, and then Thursday they could increase again with a cold front coming in from the north. And we go to Friday, and look at that trough. Yeah, buddy. I like that. Deep upper low, centered near Detroit and Grand Rapids, and down below that, we are in dry air as the cold front is down around Dothan. Now, with that deep upper trough, there could be some instability clouds with that. But again, the air is just so dry. I don't know if we have any showers. I'd say that's very unlikely, but I'd say partly sunny, breezy, cool, highs in the 70s. Slight chance of a shower mainly near the Tennessee border. Saturday starting off the weekend looks like we'll be in that cool, refreshing air. 70s during the day, 50s Saturday morning. The GFS is showing 54. Wouldn't be shocked some of the cooler spots at the upper 40s. And Sunday, the upper low just goes nowhere. That thing is north of us, spinning its wheels. It's cut off. And again, down below that, some evidence of a little spoke coming around the bottom of that thing, producing some light rain over Missouri and maybe Tennessee. But around here, the chance looks pretty small. I would not worry about mentioning that, and the high should be close to 80 on Sunday. Monday of next week, again, the upper lobe begins to lift out. We got another lobe coming around that with showers north of here. And on the following day, this is Tuesday, evidence of a weak boundary, maybe producing a few showers. But again, that would not look like a major rain event. We'll check the end of the forecast on the 5th of October. You know, we've seen looks just all over the board here. Now we got a trough in the west and kind of ridging here, and that looks pretty quiet. And maybe some evidence of a surface low down there in the Gulf and a polar high dropping down into Montana. You figure the tropics are due for one more pulse up with the next MJO flip in about 5 to 10 days. We'll see. Typically, you know, once you get past mid-October, major hurricanes are relatively rare. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video today. We'll have notes on the blog. The next video here by 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. And if you're local to us, we invite you to watch us on television this evening, ABC 3340 in Birmingham at 5, 6, and 10. Thanks for watching. Have a great evening, and God bless.
Thank you for trusting us to be your #1 source for news
in all of Central Alabama.
in back-to-back ratings periods.
More people watched ABC 3340
than any other station in Birmingham.